We have boots that are awesome. And if you have suffered season after season through boots that hurt your feet or weren't supportive, who on the God's green earth in the footwear industry decided that boots don't need arch support? Because they do. And my feet would hurt and I would suffer through, and then, you know, my sister Kate had to just look cute, and I was still looking a little bit like something the cat coughed up, but all right. Linda's wearing it with the dress today. So yes, we're seeing dresses with boots this season. We are normally seeing this one at $160. So this is a big, big savings right off the bat. Number 2, medium and wides are available. And if you're wearing this shoe, call us. We've had 50,000 pair. So I want to do colors, but I want to talk about the bottom, because if you're loving this shoe, we have other shoes with this same bottom, so they'll feel the same, but you get a new style coming up. Here's your black, and I'll show you the fronts and the backs. In fact, my outfit's in front of that one. So look at the gorgeous reptile back on that. Then, oh, anybody need a caffeine break? By the way, you're gonna love that goring to get in there, and a full zip on the side. Thank you for that. That's a beautiful shot. Then we're gonna go to the Java. Look how gorgeous the Java is. And it has this beautiful undertone. It almost has a bit of a red undertone. It's a gorgeous chocolate.
Beautiful, yeah, beautiful rich color, and one of those classic sort of autumnal colors, I think.
This one we call greige. Do you know why we do?
Because it's a mixture between grey and beige.
Oh, very good, Liam.
Yeah.
Very good.
I'm working on some other colours myself.
I love that.
I'm working on a Blello, which is
blue and yellow. We usually call that green. Blue and yellow usually make
That's maybe why they haven't picked it up yet.
Right, Blello.
What about a Grello
Navy?
then? Maybe a green and yellow. What's that make?
A mess. Here's navy. And then finally, even though we called it Bordeaux last time, we're going to call it Merlot this time.
That's right, yeah. We're just running through the grapes.
What bottom is this one on?
This is on our upright unit. So you can see there that beautiful sort of block heel there, and that's just going to give you that elevation there, that I think it's about 2.5 inches elevation there, and beautiful sort of looking unit. And one thing I just want to call out on this as well, I know that these are available in medium and wide widths, but you'll notice there that the toe box does taper in quite a lot. So the medium equates to about a B+ width, and or fitting I should say, and the wide equates to a C+. So the wide isn't really a true wide. I've just got to sort of make mention of that, because if you do need a little bit of room in the toe box, this may not be the style for you.
If that's the case, we have another style coming up that I am drooling over that has a wider toe box, and we'll see that one in just a few minutes.
That's right. But this has got a really great technology, and it's part of our elevated support technology.
Okay.
And we've got a fantastic animation which is going to be able to sort of show you what all that's about.
Oh, I'd love to see it.
Bionic. Elevated support technology. Innovative technology from the inside out. An enhanced forefoot contour. And biomechanically contoured arch. Both working together to provide addictive support throughout the day. The support you need with the style you want. Bionic. Walk, move, live.
That's okay, right. So an elevated technology, by the way, we know how popular that chunky heel is this season, but I feel like that one gives me a firm foundation. When you put the shoe on, it doesn't even feel like I'm in a heighted shoe. It feels just like a very natural shoe.
Exactly right, and it's a very sort of gradual sort of drop down as well. But what you can see here is this, I've just removed that orthotic technology because we're just waiting for Kylene, but she's lost something over there on the sideline. So I'm just going to sort of talk through the orthotic technology here. So this is what's sitting underneath the foot, and you can see that great contour there. If I turn it around just that way, and there you can see just that little teardrop area around that ball of the foot. That's that enhanced forefoot contour there as well. So that's going to provide a lot of that support around that ball of the foot area. And just as a contrast, I mean, I've got another boot here, which is a very, very similar look. So it's got a great elevation, great height to it, nice block heel. It's actually a nice, beautiful sort of soft suede. But when I turn it around this way, you can see underneath the foot, something that's completely flat and offering absolutely no support. By contrast, look at what you're getting with Vionic. You're getting that different level of support there underneath the foot in the arch.
Well, and it's supported by the A+ APMA.
The APMA, the American Podiatric Medical Association. And that's
Right.
fantastic because usually the last thing a podiatrist would recommend for you is to wear a heel.
Is to wear a heel.
So most people sort of try and totally steer away from that. But this has got that podiatrist designed technology that's built in and is going to provide you with support, the likes of which you've never felt before
Well,
in a heel or a wedge style.
It's interesting. I broke my leg in May, and I've been doing this healing, wearing only Vionics. And I finally was released to start wearing heels, and I took some Vionic heels in there and said, can I wear these? Because he had said no heels, and I said bulldozer. And I said, what about these? And he was like, oh, yeah, these
sure.
are fine. But you know, it is all about the support. And we spend a lot of time, I don't want to walk and look at Kylene.
Yeah.
We spend a lot of time rotating the tires on our car.
That's right.
Or, you know, even lining up the pictures that we hang in our house. But we're not aligning our body. This is our tool. This is our movement every day.
Exactly.
And it makes a difference in the way your entire body functions.
Exactly, and you know, as said, not all heels are created equally, and it's amazing that your doctor sort of said, yeah, these are fine, you know, these are great to wear because you are still getting that element of support underneath the foot. And I'll show you about that element. Are you all right now, Kylene? You've found everything? Okay, all right. So let's have a look at Kylene there, just from the side. So what I'm going to do is actually just remove the orthotic technology, and I'm going to pop it on just a heel and pop it underneath Kylene's foot. And what we're going to see here is just how that orthotic technology is really just cradling Kylene's foot. So if you really want to think about it in these terms, Kylene is sitting into this footbed here. So that foot is beautifully cradled there, and you can see there that arch is really sort of just hugging the curves of Kylene's foot. So instead of the foot sitting on top of the footbed, it's really sitting into it, just beautifully cradled. You can see that level of support, just with no shoe around it.
Right.
It's just got that heel and that orthotic technology. So
Love
that's
that.
the level of
How
support
cool
you've
is
got.
that?
It's like nothing you've ever felt before.
You know, here's the other thing. We've had Vionics here for years now. When we first brought them out, we had 3 measly colors of one flip-flop.
That's right.
That was it. And you kept begging us, bring us heels, bring us wedges, bring us moccasins. It took a couple years to develop this. So this is a completely different approach. It's still giving you 360 degrees of support.
Absolutely right.
But it's the OrthoHeal technology that you're feeling inside. Here's your black. We also have Java, which makes me want a cup of coffee, Greige, Navy, and Merlot.
Something
I
that
would
you
like the
wouldn't-
one called Cabernet Sauvignon next time.
We'll work on that for you as well.
Okay.
And something just to touch on very quickly, weather resistant or water resistant suede
Oh,
uppers on those as
Big
well.
deal. You don't have to babysit these. No wonder
Exactly right.
50,000 have been spoken for.
Exactly right, yeah, so great sort of feature there. So it means they're durable and they're wearable. So they look beautiful, but they're really sort of wearable as well, which
I love that.
Yeah.
Hey, I hope you're having a fun Labor Day weekend. Come on in and join us. Our number is 1-800-395-1601. We had not one but 2 top finds. Jackie and Jocelyn are back. Now, see, that's a sin.